Nel mezzo del cammin di nostra vita mi ritrovai per una selva oscura.
If playing the role of Dante, an actor of your extraordinary career, can still feel some hard responsibility, can still have fear for a role.
Oh, yeah. It always surprises me how much the work means to me. I've been doing it for more than 50 years, and it still means everything. It's a very lucky thing. I'm going to sing in a musical by Bertolt Brecht next month. I start working, and I'm very scared, but it's a good kind of fear. You know, my heart is jumping. It's great.
Did you feel some way in playing Dante?
Oh, sure, responsibility. But I trusted the filmmaker. I trusted the words. I thought they were legitimate and true, and not superior or arrogant. They were genuine, sincere. That means everything.
At the last Rome Film Festival, I was talking to John Hurt, and he told me that journalists expect him to say the wisest thing, to be a very wise and responsible actor because he's just over 70 or over 65. Do you feel this responsibility? And do you still have fun doing this job?
I like John Hurt a lot. He's a funny man, smart man. And the fact that he said what he said is a very wise thing. Mm-hmm. That is wise. No. I find myself trying to become simpler and simpler. It's not easy to be simple, because what it means is you have to think. Mm-hmm. It's easy to be blasé and off the cuff and smart ass. I did that before, and it doesn't work. It's false. Mm-hmm. I'd rather speak from my heart, or not speak at all.
Sta a voi, ora, trasformare questi simboli in qualcosa di reale, qualcosa che cambierà voi stessi.
I saw you helping Al Pacino with Looking for Richard, and in that film he was how to say, explaining his love for Shakespeare, and here Luis Nero explains his love and mystery for Dante. If you would direct something, what would you what would you tell us about? What is your passion? What is your love you want to explore?
I would love someone to investigate the life of this Papa, to see where he came from and why he is the man he is. That's what I would like to see.
It's very interesting. I'm hearing you a lot talking about Francesco.
Yeah, he's a great man.
Okay.
Lei ci crede a questo?
A cosa?
A un fuoco inestinguibile che ti divora eternamente.
Oh, sì.
Of course, I've seen Amadeus 50 times, even more. I want to know what's your best advice for the younger generation to see it? How would the movie grow old, according to you, in your opinion?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time. I can't watch myself very much. It's a long time ago. You're asking, what is it you're asking?
I'm asking how would you invite the younger generation who haven't seen the film today?
Oh. Take a look at the relationships between the people, because there is such a thing as mirror acting. If you will look at photographs of models who are on the photograph together, say a man and a woman who look like they're adoring each other, take a close look and you will see that they're actually not together. They're completely alone, even though they're side by side. They have looked in the mirror and studied themselves and checked themselves, and the way their mouth is, the way their eyes. They don't need anybody else. That's not my idea of life. I need you. I need to connect with you. Look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Because I know when you're lying, and so do you, and so does everybody else. In that film, take a look at the way people connect, particularly in the last dictation scene between me and Tom Hulce. It's never been better. Maybe as good in other movies, but never better. That's the one to look at.
Being an actor of theater, do you have any superstition? People say that actors...
yeah.
Tell me about it.
Oh yeah. As I get older, I get more and more superstitious. It's ridiculous. I get more and more sophisticated and smarter, and at the same time more superstitious.
Give me one example, please. What you don't do.
You don't whistle in a dressing room. You don't. I always throw salt over my shoulder. I never pass the salt to someone. I put it on the table. That's not an American thing. That's European. It's silly things. I respect all superstitions just to be safe.